Hi, I'm Dr. Janet Godsell and I'm here with Nigel Issa from Opera Solutions. Opera, a key member of the Supply Chain Responsiveness in Practice Forum, and we're here to explore a little bit about Opera's involvement. Nigel, please could you tell me a little bit about Opera Solutions?
So Opera Solutions are a leading analytics firm which focuses on mining big data flows to drive actionable insight to the front line. We employ 230 PhD scientists and a whole range of data transformation and consulting capability to work with clients to drive value out of the data they have both in their enterprise and outside of it. And we're really leading the way in terms of thinking about how companies exploit big data.
So why were Opera interested in the supply chain responsiveness?
Well, it started really from two ways. One was that Opera mines data in the customer area and drives recommendations about sales to clients and their customers, which actually impact the demand signal. And we actually had projects where companies were going out of stock because they didn't have the right demand, having us influence that demand. The other point was that I was actually brought in as a supply chain person to start to match that area. So I wanted to not develop tools that were already available in the market, but think about the next generation and the new thinking. And so the script program, as it was doing that, was a good point to start to jump in and start to offer analytics help that then would allow us to identify the areas that where analytics and big data are really going to have an impact in the supply chain, and also build solutions and thought leadership, jointly with academic institutions, which goes well with our brand in terms of being a very academic organisation ourselves.
So what specific support can you offer organisations who are interested in improving their responsiveness?
What we do as an offer is we combine our consulting capability to understand specific client issues and needs, and then bring in our data transformation and scientists and software engineers with our certain products that we have to actually start to answer those questions, both on a project basis to prove a concept, but also we have a concept called a Signals Hub, which is to bring in data from both internal and external sources in an analytics engine to provide actionable insight to users at the front line. So our solution set is really to walk people through the case for change and the pilot of solutions, and then put those solutions operationally in, and then work with them to build different models, different analytics and different insight to actually address their issues. So we're not a product company, we're not a consulting company, we're about delivering actionable insight to the front line, and analytics and data, and lots of data is our engine for doing that.
So what should organisations do if they'd like to find out more about Opera or work with you?
The first point of call would be our website, which is operasolutions.com. In there's lots of good information about Signals Hubs, but there's also a supply chain blog which I run, which will give people ideas about the sort of work that we are doing in supply chain. You can also access us through our LinkedIn group, which is called Procurement and Supply Chain Analytics Innovation, and obviously they can contact me. My details are on the script website.
Thank you very much, Nigel.
Okay, thank you.